뭐야 방금? 아. 아, 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 아. 아, 소리가 잘 들리나? 잠시만요. 소리가 잘 들리는지. 어, 아, 나 이것도 시작도 잘못했네. 아, 소리는 잘 들려요? 잘 들리나? 이 정도면 아, 소리가 겹쳐가지고. 아, 그러면 예, 예, 알겠습니다, 알겠습니다. 잠시만요. 일단 껐다가 새로 시작을 하도록 하겠습니다. 아니지, 그냥 여기서 바꾸자. 또 오랜만에 방송을 하게 돼서. 이제 거야. 어우, 이거 좀 크네. 아, 이름 또 안 보이네. 자, 그럼 진짜 시작하도록 하겠습니다. 네, 이번에 시작할 게임은 콜 오브 크툴루라는 게임이고요. 크툴루 신화를 바탕으로 이야기가 만들어졌는데 제가 한번 해보도록 하겠습니다. 제1장 보스턴 피어스 탐정사무소. 탐정 자격을 잃을 수도 있다고? If I am mad, it is mercy. 내가 미친 거라면 이곳은 답이다. 끔찍한 최후를 맞을 때까지 이성을 유지할 정도로 냉담한 자가 있다면 그에게 신의 자비가 있기를. 러브크라프트. 오, 뭐야? 손에 케찹이 묻어있는데? 방어라. 흔들어. 뭐 했다고 게임 저장이지? 공포 게임일 수도 있어. 놀라는 장면은 있을 건데. 그래도 뭐 사람은 걸리진 않았잖아. 상어가 걸렸지. 웅크리기. 그립 설정 좀 바꿔야겠다. 자, 그냥 보통으로 하겠습니다. 프레임은 150까지만. 옵션 불러도 필요 없어요. 여기요. 공포게임. 당신들의 에이스. 역시 쉽게 달리기는 국룰이지. 근데 왜 손표시 나는데 못 열지? 불을 밝혀야지만 상호작용할 수 있는 아이템도 있습니다. 불이 필요하다고? 이를 사용해서 짚고 허리케인 램프. 보통 이런데 보면 아이템이 몇 개씩 있던데 여기는 없네. 자, 이를 눌러서 짚는 거지. 볼트 커터. 상호작용이 2구나 그냥. 만능 2기는 피할 수 없는 운명이 그대를 부른다. 오, 뭐야? 상어. 번그래. 아주 하찮은 재물이다. 그대는 선택받았다. 왜? 여기서 도망쳐야 돼. 모아라. 뭐야?
Everything has already been written. But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
데비 존슨데? 꿈스켰어.
I hate whiskey.
위스킨 지독해. 히어스 탐정사무소. 실제로는 사건과 같은 다자란 의뢰뿐이다. 당신칸. 이거 반짝거리는 게 상호작용할 수 있는 건가? 마셔. 한잔해. 역시 술 마시고 술 깨면 술로 풀어야지.
Been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
악몽이 아닌 다른 내용. 술을 마시지 않으면 다시 그 일이 기억날 거란 걸 나 자신이 알고 있다. 노래 너무 시끄러워.
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
뭐야, 전화 왔어. 여보세요?
I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's correct.
Hello,
맞습니다.
Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherifield.
탐정 관리 업무?
Investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I
개인
have to
정보를 다시
collect your
써내라고?
personal information yet again.
아, 여기서 이제 말재주란 상대방을 설득하거나 조종할 수 있는 확률, 숨겨진 물체, 자물쇠, 문을 강제 열어, 오컬트에 대한 이해도. 이거 찍고 심리학? 의사력? 근데 몸이 나쁘면 머리가 고생하던데. 아니야, 이건 옳지 않아. 딱 이 정도? 뭐 찍지? 의사력? 못 넘어가네? 심리학을 찍자. 적용. 예.
Thank you for this information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will soon be up to date. And on a related
조금
matter,
어려운 질문을 해도
may I
될까요?
raise a sensitive question?
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our
그러니까
contract.
일 좀 해라 이거
And
아니야.
it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
당신 일 안 한다고 소문이
Work
났으니까
is
일 좀 해.
scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do, there's never been more
일거리가
investigative
넘치는데
work
왜
than
일을
now.
안 해?
But are those cases worth it?
Therefore,
나는
not losing your
아무거나 할
license.
수는 없어.
Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, are you still...
내 말 듣고 있어?
I'm coming.
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I
이런
expected
형편없는
anything but a
술꾼일
drunkard's
줄이야.
lair.
그림이 뭘까?
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
내가
Stephen
누군지
Webster,
알아?
industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me,
유명한 사람이네.
Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're
그러니까 갑질하지
Nobody
마라.
believes me. They take
내가
me for an
갑이다.
old fool. Sarah, my little girl, she is dead. Even you must know of her.
사라
She was
호킨스.
Sarah Hawkins.
the painter. Yes, everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah,
사라도
her husband,
사위
and Simon,
다이몬까지도
my
말.
grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have
내
done
딸이
such
절대
a thing.
그럴 일을 할
But
리가
if you
없어요.
have no proof,
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come
그림
to
가지고 내가
mind.
어떻게 알아? 그림 가지고
what am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness.
이걸
Or
그릴 수
if, on
있으면
the
미친 사람이
contrary, you
아니다.
manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture. That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
노트에 현재 목표가 있습니다. 그림 살펴보기. 뭐야? 아, 여기서 뭐 그냥 한 번에 다 보는 거야? 그렇구만.
What's this symbol on the map?
가슴에 있는 문양은
It's as
뭐지?
if Sarah Hawkins breathed a message into it.
재채기. 배경에는 불길이 보인다. 객관적이고 감각적인 예술가라는 평과 과대평가된 사기꾼이라는 평이 공존한다. 반응은 극과 극이지만 사라 허킨스의 작품이 누구에게나 강렬한 인상을 남긴다는 것만은 분명하다. 다른 차원을 엿볼 수 있게 해준 존재. 이성. 안정적이야? 잠시만요. 잠시 어디 갔수다. 오케이. 가슴에 문양. 뭐야, 아직 안 갔었네.
A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather
가족의
thin.
스케치 몇 장. 36번 창고는 남아있다. 후방 쪽에서 시작해서 일가족을 덮쳤다. 사이먼과 함께 운전생활. 뭐 뒤편에도 뭐였나?
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
창고를 봐야겠어요.
Darkwater.
Darkwater.
Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with
그냥
Sarah's
그림도
last
같이 온
painting.
거야.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse
36번 창고를
36.
찾아주시오.
Her husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident theory.
역시 수사력인가?
Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just
영향력이
an
있지만
accident.
단순히 화재라 그러고
I think I'm beginning to understand.
이해가
I'm willing
간다고.
to do anything for my
난
daughter to
모르겠는데.
recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side. Let's sum things up. An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of
불길을 보이는 그림
promontory
하나밖에
painting
없고요.
sent from dark water right before her death,
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding
죽음을
Sarah
얽힌 진실을
Hawkins' death.
밝혀주세요.
You'll be handsomely compensated.
All right, I'll take the case.
역시
I'll go to dark water.
보상은 후회해야지.
Look into the death of your daughter.
바로 그냥
Thank you, Mr.
내가
Pierce.
하겠습니다.
I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Something's queer, but it's not like I have a choice.
선택의 여지가 없고.
Dark water. I think I've got a book
대서양에
on the
대한
North
책이
Atlantic.
여기 있던 것 같은데.
We'll no doubt find some information on this island in there.
의학 백과사. 이건 그냥
The Wentworth
아이템이야?
Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases.
이건 왜 볼 수가 없어?
The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract
아, 이거 본 거야?
top-notch cases.
몰라.
I used to be an avid reader.
나도 책을 한창 읽을 때가 있었는데.
A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy.
해결한 사건.
Darkwater is off the coast of Boston.
옛 거주민들의
I've
흔적이
never
많이
heard of
남아있다.
According to this book, it was often
바다의
mentioned
신인지
during whale
꿈속의
hunting
신인지
times at the
모를
end of the
거.
19th century.
어제 괴물의 형상이 새겨져
It
있다.
seems to have been shunned since then.
아틀라스.
All I have to do is go to the
일단
port.
한국으로 가야겠어.
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
뭐 여기도 일 수 있어?
Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it.
여자친구와 달아나는 일을 겪은 남편? 아. 그럴 수 있지. 그럴 수 있지. 제2자 다크워터. 아마 그곳이 피어스에게 수사의 출발점이 될 것이다. 로딩이. 아버지에게 남긴 기괴한 그림. 다크워터 섬 나루토 주변에 있는 창고. 창고. 거기서 뭘 찾아야 되지? 화재? 주방에서 시작해. 가보면 알겠지. 가보면 알겠죠. 빰빰빰빰빰빰빰. 포커스홈 인터랙티브 프레젠트. 담배 한 대 이제 깜짝.
almost there.
거의 다 왔어. 안개가 껴서 뭐 보이지도 않아. 콜 오브 크툴루. 일라? 난파선이었어? 오, 예. 야, 배 잘 되네.
Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload. Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
So, what wind brought you?
이제 일났어요?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
다시 또 자요? 틀어놓고 자요. 환영.
We would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins.
밤크리트 환영이야.
But he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
사라 하킨스.
A nice young woman and a great painter.
뛰어난 화가였고 정말 슬픈 일이지. 죽어도 틀고 자.
Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcome.
Mitchell.
His bar holds a surprise for you. As for
어떻게
me,
되죠?
you'll find me at the harbor master's office.
두근거리는 걸.
If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
그렇구만.
Understood.
나루토 주위를 둘러보겠습니다. 아니 이런 데서 낚시를 해? 당신 나랑 얘기 좀 하지. 얘기를 안 해주네. 뭐가 있을까? 무엇이 날 기다리고 있을까? 여긴 또 뭐가 죽었어? 아 뭐야 이 위로는 못 가네. 경찰.
Hey Sullivan, can't you go any faster?
You've seen how old this thing is.
아 이걸 끌고 내리려나 보다.
Will break everything.
The blood is just beginning to coagulate.
본지 얼마 안
It
됐군.
died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy. They're cops. They can't
왜
understand.
다시 바다로 돌려보내왔대?
Stupid idiots. Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway. That's no way to treat it.
불길한 징조?
Oh yeah. He's gonna get us into trouble.
어 뭐야
Same
대화할
goes
수
for
있네?
you, sir. Move along.
They seem to be very agitated about a dead animal.
You're telling me? These fools think that putting the whale back in the water will bring
근데 얼굴이
about
다
the end of
똑같은
the
것
world.
같아요.
They're superstitious.
If only you knew. They only listen to Captain Fitzroy.
캡틴 피츠롤.
And you. What brings you to our island?
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
I like you, so I'll be
Oh.
frank with you. Don't go near the place. Don't try to get in.
왜?
Why?
Because I told you so.
그렇다면 그냥
I'm
그런
gonna
줄 알아요.
accept some friendly advice. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't. Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy. They're cops. They can't understand. Damn stupid idiots. Forget it. Nobody listens to us.
이게 뭐야?
Come on, can we sort this out? You can see he's half drunk.
There's nothing for you here either.
밀수꾼?
Pretense.
Chum wanted to stir us up.
you can stay to watch it.
Prohibition is just a joke around here.
금주령.
That suits me fine.
여기 사람들 얼굴이 다 똑같아. 누가 누군지 알 수가 없네. 이건 싹박까지. 오.
Hey, be careful.
한 손가락인데. 뭐야?
Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
아.
I don't have time for all this bravado.
Don't be so high and mighty, sir. We don't like
오지랖군.
major snobs.
I'm here for information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way. Speak then. I reserve the right to
하지만
answer.
지금 내 마음이.
Captain Fitzroy.
한 잔 주문하고 일단 한 잔 하면서.
Oh yeah? That must have been before you came looking for a fight.
이비는 내가 당했는데.
Oh, come on. Because of a little tussle.
Drinking it here is a privilege, and I grant the privilege to whoever I want. Anything else?
I
여기는
didn't expect to
금주령이
find
없나요?
alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
이것도 비밀.
Know it anyway.
그 여자?
Anything else?
Do you know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
36.
The Hawkins warehouse.
아하.
I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around.
다 거기 가지 말라고 하네.
Why not?
왜?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises
밤이면
coming from the
창고에서
warehouse
소리가
at
난다.
night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams.
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
What can you tell me about her?
나라
We all
호킨스.
knew she was famous on the mainland for her painting.
나루스는 이해할 수 없었지만.
Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
You don't dare say
말해보시죠.
that because you respect their memory. But that doesn't mean that you don't have a lot on your mind.
You're not a PI for nothing. Okay. I don't know what it's worth, though.
아주 의사의 진료를 받곤 했어.
And she went to see her doctor very often.
She was sick.
I shouldn't have mentioned it to you.
하지 말았어야 되는데.
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
환영?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by
그건
that?
무슨 뜻입니까?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
Her style made her famous.
뭐랄까 고통에 시달리는 느낌?
Tortured?
Yeah. Well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable.
You need to see them for yourself.
직접 봐야 할 거야.
Make up your own mind.
I've got what I need.
Anything
충분합니다.
else?
That'll be all for now.
날 쳐다본 여자가 어딨지?
And then he said, "You have no right to treat us like this."
And the doctor,
What did he say?
의사도 있어?
My God.
The miraculous catch.
기적의 고래.
Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
고래고기.
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations. Gifted with its own consciousness.
읽는 자?
Finds a new reader. That's
이만하면
it.
됐다.
Maybe we should let him take it. No.
뭐야?
The risks are too
손에도
high.
문양이 있는데?
It's a book after all. Pure knowledge.
안에도 뭐가 써져 있어?
Nightmares.
악몽이라.
Hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations.
Do you like our song?
We're true sirens.
We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
나는 이유가 뭐야?
The whales, of course.
Whale.
They all disappeared.
모두리
Who
사라졌거든.
exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last.
가장 큰 놈?
The biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
앞에서 기적의 고리가 됐다고?
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
I saw the newspaper clipping. You don't believe it, do you?
그걸
Watch
믿는 건
what
아니죠.
you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Ah. Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report. Our grandparents tasted
우리 할아버지
its
할머니가 그 고기를 맛봤다고.
And it was delicious.
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
Stranger.
What you looking at, stranger?
I'm just passing by. Sorry.
Let me drink, stranger.
뭐야, 난 술 마신 동안
I told
한마디도
you
안
to beat
했는데.
it. I told you to beat it. I told you to beat it.
생겼어. 일단 가자.
Broken. This place seems half abandoned.
여긴 거의
Fishing
피어서.
equipment. Could do with some rust remover.
아 근데 이렇게 집주인이 떡하니 있는데 말도 없이 들어와가지고 훔쳐가도 돼?
A souvenir from a more prosperous era.
하루에 고래를
I
몇 마리
guess this
잡았나?
blackboard hasn't been wiped for more. The Scylla.
얘가
Finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
아 그 돌아왔다던.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
밖으로 나오시오. 얘기도 하게.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins.
날짜 외에는 알아볼 수
That's all
없다.
I'll get from them.
여기서 더 뒤져보자. 의학 백과사전. 와.
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
나무 의족?
What a macabre
아,
souvenir.
여기도? 잠깐. 그러면 지금 쟤는 누구야?
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman
cat.
cat.
협박 편지. 어디로 왔어? 깜짝.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving
마지막
captain in
손자.
Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are
원래
superstitious
미신을
folk.
믿을까?
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them.
뭘 어떡할지
They didn't know
모르니까.
what to do
이
with it.
미신이 뭔데?
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least.
뭘
Killer
죽은 걸까?
whales don't have many known predators.
That's true. And normally, they're not found around here.
범고를 뭐가 죽였을까?
You're gonna take me for a fool.
Give it a try.
Have you heard about the depths? Trenches that
Depths.
plunge into the earth and that shelter creatures unlike any other.
You're talking about mythology.
Ha! Indeed, you're right.
I was looking at your photograph. One of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
그럼 아빠 다리를 저렇게 보관할
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see
이미
it if
봤어요.
you're interested.
I found a threatening letter signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through
Sorry.
my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that.
그럴 리가.
She terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
그건 당신 일이 아니지.
The miraculous catch. Is it a local legend?
Not at all. It's an episode from our glorious past. Go read the story of the sailor's return to Darkwater Harbor.
읽고
It's
왔지.
displayed on a wall of the stranded whale.
커다란 고래를 잡았다고.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea
나도
who
봤어.
did it or
누가
why.
왜 그랬는지 전혀
I don't
모르겠지.
remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates as well as the goods stored in the
날짜까지?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
그냥 다 쉬운 거 아닐까?
I'm surprised Charles Hawkins had goods to store, knowing that whaling stopped in 1847.
I see that you're interested in the history of our island. Indeed, maritime activities ceased altogether at the end of the
할아버지라니.
last century.
이 섬의
I
유일한
imagine that the
선장님이세요.
Hawkins family had
존경하십시오.
other types of contracts.
But you don't know with whom.
No, it was none of my business.
내 알 바 아니니까 모르지. 그냥 다
I'm
물어봤군.
looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
저기라고?
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
누군 호킨스네께지.
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely. Ship owners from father to son.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse. Can you tell me where the warehouse is?
이런.
Look, I've already shown it to you. It's the one with the cop on guard duty out front. You can't miss it.
Understood.
다
I shall be on
물어봤고.
my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
일투 포인트. 의술? 아, 발견을 통해서만. 아이, 잘못 찍었잖아, 그러면. 말투죠. 역시. 힘은 정답이지. 힘은 정답이야. 결국 내리고 있네.
They're cops. They
You didn't tell me that the
Because its owner is dead. And I don't want to see you. Now, please.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's some.
What could have done?
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
그냥
Cops.
갈비뼈가 다 보임.
Understand? Damn stupid idiots. Get it?
아, 뭐야? 여기 못 가네.
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
왜 그런
We saw
거요?
what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah,
브렌다노?
we'll teach you to come onto our island and
난
ridicule
아무것도 안
our
했는데.
protectors.
I've never heard of this saint. Is it a local belief?
But everyone knows
항해사.
St. Brendan, the navigator.
He's the patron saint of whales.
고래와 고래잡이의 수성이.
What happened to the statue?
Go see for yourself. He's at the end of the jetty.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos
저 뒤에
behind us.
모질이들 둘까지.
Now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter.
What brings you to...
That statue.
What do you mean?
You wouldn't be looking down at
다른
it.
현실
St.
사람들
Brendan. Until those...
Peculiar.
Yeah. that's
보트를
where
집으로
we-
It's not
삼았어.
because it doesn't float.
Isn't it a bit early for alcohol?
We got nothing.
Fitzroy gives us a few chores every now.
So,
고래잡이가 끝나요.
Two guys behind.
the bootleggers.
쓰레기니.
They're protecting their
영역?
territory. From whom, I wonder?
영역?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of
Cat.
cat than an attack.
If only they would kill each other.
Is it Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Hold on just a minute. We didn't
우리는
tell you
아무
what to
말도 안 했어.
Nothing at all.
I've taken enough.
Well, see.
여 끝에 있다고? 아, 저 동상? 이렇게 문을 강제로 열어도 돼? 열었어?
Nation.
아,
Broke it. It's no use.
아,
Padlock
씨.
won't give.
뭐라 써져 있는데?
Saint
오컬.
Brendan, patron saint of sailors and travelers.
아, 저렇게 초록색으로 뭔가 써놨네.
I can't even say which language it's written in.
찰스 호킨스. 나라 호킨스. 시계치기. 아 진짜. 마스크 쓰고 방송 보세요. 자. 아이. 아, 이식. 다 봤더군. 건 36번 창고에 들어가기. 여기는 못 가나? 못 올라가네. 아니 뭔 게임에 점프가 없어. 경찰이 지키고 한쪽은 밀수꾼이 지키고.
No, if it gets out, I'll have serious problems with you know who.
I bet that you hid them somewhere in your
das지 보든가.
dogs.
Not even, and don't go looking there.
How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it?
Hmm?
I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
와, 끝.
Who's this guy?
No idea. You better keep it What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaks.
아, 봤어요?
Time thirst, a lot of you. It'll stink less.
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's going to be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
Fuck
I don't
off.
give a damn about your racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
And we don't give a damn about you.
아니 왜 들어가려는지
Whatever
몰라도
your
우리는
reason for
못
wanting
들여보내줘.
inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
I went to see the statue of St. Brendan.
What makes you think
We're bootleggers.
Who do you think?
What do I know? They could have done.
The sailors.
Who else?
그럴 수도 있지.
She's the boss, yeah.
Shut up, you dummy.
She must be quite intimidating. If
She redid the smile at the last one.
I hope you had a good dent.
No, you don't understand. She really cut him a new smile.
But he only smiles with the left cheek.
오,
So who are you?
Are you stupid?
Everybody.
I've just.
Let's just say we're standing guard and we let.
누웠잖아. 말대주?
I've got to get inside.
Oh yeah.
She sent me.
You got no proof to back up your.
If I can't get rid of those two, I'll have to look for
의외로
another way.
똑똑하네.
Where do you think you're going?
경찰이
I
여기서
thought
뭐 하는
that the
겁니까?
Hawkins case had been closed.
That's true.
So what are you doing on guard duty in front of this warehouse?
Who's asking the questions here, the cop or the tourist?
What more can you say about the death of the Hawkins?
Hawkins.
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case. They were all burned to death,
앤드루스.
right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up
위험하니까.
there. It's dangerous.
It's
What do you mean by that?
dangerous.
The only one left there is old
Silas?
Silas, and the accident has affected him badly. He can be unpredictable, especially if
Is he a danger to the...
No, he's in his
사일러스가 누군데?
No need...
들어가지? 분명 어딘가에 길이 있을 거란 말이야. 아까 밀수꾼 있던데?
Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
여긴 아무도 없네.
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
I've seen the kind of messages their boss sends. You're not scared of her.
Of course I am. Everyone's scared of that
아,
one.
방문객이야?
She's not interested in small fry like me. You, on the other hand, nose around too much, you'll have dealings with her.
아까 걔가
This
키다는가?
warehouse looks abandoned. Why does it interest them so much?
No doubt a question of territory, but I ain't asking. You want to know more, go ask the captain.
Good. Thank you.
Good. Thank you.
I shall take my...
아까 여기도 한 명 더 있지 않았나? 숨겨진 아이템 책. 이거야? 이 레버로 장치를 돌릴 수 있다.
It must come from these old winches.
이게 숨겨진 아이템. 레치 장치.
This ratchet device seems to be usable.
이건 뭐야?
A whale vertebra.
고래
If the
등뼈다.
newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil. An An old cogwheel. Rusty, but in working order.
다 찾아서 이제 없나? 수수께끼 아이템?
It looks like there's a way in under this grate.
이 불은 어떻게 꺼 근데? 잠깐. 아, 불은 내가 킨 게 아닌데. 모르래. 저 위에 올라가면 되잖아. 아, 요 사다리? 아.
I could use this old...
뭐야?
Looks like everything is in its place. All that's left is to try to turn this handle.
보통 시험해보기 하면 안 되던데. 오, 뭐야, 되네.
Damn.
아!
Broke it.
아. 아. 아니, 뭐, 시험해보기가 그냥 실패하기랑 다를 게 뭐야?
Well, well. A little mouse has got lost on our turf. You're not only inquisitive, you're also stupid. What gave you the crazy idea to come onto my turf?
역시.
Your turf.
전 몰랐어요.
For a guy who has no idea.
아니요, 안 믿을 것 같지만.
Poking around. My men saw you staking out the Hawkins warehouse.
Hawkins.
Is that against the law?
I'm no idiot, detective. I'll tell you how things work around here. I decide who comes in and who stays out. And anyone who doesn't respect my rules, I punish them.
Is your name Cat?
What of it?
Maybe we can come to an understanding.
협상을 하는 게 어때?
Maybe. Or maybe not.
오! 아이. 아니 다짜고짜 칼로 찌르려고 그래?
Get this joker out of here. He might have a little trouble walking on his own.
찔렸으면 어떡하려고. 무서운 동네네.
I'm getting careless. I didn't see that.
살아남은 게 다행 아니야?
If I want to get into this warehouse, I'm gonna have to deal with her.
일단 선장한테 가보자. 도와달라고.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shyster.
You're back again.
왜?
What can I do for you?
선원이 필요합니다.
Apparently, the bootleggers don't want anyone hanging around the warehouses.
They're part of the private property I mentioned earlier.
And yet the place looks abandoned. Why guard the entrance?
As a precaution, I suppose. All the warehouses are more or
낡은
less
하수관.
interconnected by old sewers.
You mean that there's a way to go from one to the other by tunnel?
I couldn't tell you if it's still the case today for all the warehouses on the island, but I think I can imagine what you've got in mind. You can always
해수공포증이 있는
visit
게
them
아니면
if you're not the claustrophobic type.
해볼 수는 있다.
You're back again. What can I...
I should be on my...
So
그럼 지하 터널을 어떻게 가?
We're no longer at home on our own island.
Calm down. It's not worth the effort.
I told him, that flunky.
I'm
You'll
not-
see what a real sailor has in his belly.
If you continue like that, everyone will see what you've got in your belly.
I hope so. I hope they don't forget
아,
the
캔.
Me? I'm not scared of some girl.
I mean they're going to cut you open, you idiot. Calm down.
확실히. 칼부터 들이대는 거 보면
You again.
What do you know about...
If I were you,
Why not?
first off, sailors scream.
아 이건 봤던 거고.
The strand...
What can I tell the name when our whalers left for long months?
It was a tough...
Ah, but Steve.
Captain Fit...
Oh, yeah?
Oh.
Drink anything else?
That'll be all.
어떻게 들어갈 수 있을까?
Another break?
One of those damn sailors came looking for trouble again.
But he won't try again anytime soon.
Hey,
바로다.
Mitch, I owe you. You don't know how to fight, but at least you've got guts.
Yeah. Aching guts.
싸움은
Huh. I've got them too. But you don't hear me whining like a pooch who's lost its leash. You didn't back down. Something that I respect. So understand by that. If I catch you again, you'll carry a more permanent reminder of our encounter. Tell me, what brings you to Darkwater?
I'm investigating the deaths of the Hawkins family.
It's very nice of you to tell me the truth so openly. But it's also really stupid of you. Let me give you a little advice.
뻔하지.
If you want to survive more than a day in this rat hole, avoid talking about them to the first people you meet.
Is that more dangerous than having a drink with you?
I'm not kidding. The old families, they were here long
우리가
before
오기
us.
전부터 여기
And they'll be
있었어.
here long after we're gone.
The old families?
The descendants of the first whalers. These people truly worship their ancestors.
I've got a few questions about the island.
I'm not here to give you information.
미쳐.
Mitchell,
I need to get in.
you're out of luck.
It's precisely for that reason that I've come to see you.
Are you pulling my leg?
지금 장난하는 건가? 얼마?
I'm very serious. A whole family died in a fire. And I've got reason to believe that there's still more to be said on the subject.
아니 뭔 팔을 이렇게 틱 있는 거
I
봐.
see you're serious. To be honest,
이렇게
as long as it doesn't interfere with my business, I don't care. But I'll go with you
웨이드네스.
to make sure you don't stick your nose into things that don't concern you.
Sounds honest to me.
I'm not finished. If I do
이렇게
that, for
경륜
you,
있는 것 같아.
if I let you onto our turf to conduct your little affairs, you'll be indebted to
오는 게
me.
있으면 가는 게
And I
있어.
guarantee that I always collect on what I'm owed. Think about it. I
Think
help
about
you.
it.
You'll owe me a favor in return. Do you accept?
Do I have
Okay.
a choice?
Oh, we always have. Follow me.
Nobody questions your authority here. I was given to believe that Fitzroy stood up to you.
That dope tried to save face in front of his sailors. They revere their brave captain as they do their old statues. But sooner or later, all statues get buried in bird shit. And nobody cares.
And the police? They do nothing to stop you?
The local cops? The cops drink like everyone else, sweetheart.
얘가 두들 들어오는구나.
I don't know whether to admire his
고집불통 브래들리? 브래들리가 누구더라? 캣. 얘가 브래들리?
You didn't tell me that the...
Because its owner is
맞지
dead.
뭐.
You can't Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy. Cops, they can't understand. Damn stupid idiots.
It's fine. He's with me.
맞아.
Okay.
같이 왔어. 삼색하게 이런 건 안 되나? 아쉽구만. 여긴 올라갈 수가 없네. 여기 뭐
Be
있다.
a gentleman and move that for me.
뭐야, 슈컷이야? 열쇠로 연 거 맞지?
Do I still need to hold your hand? Or do you think you'll get by on
손잡고
your own?
가줘요.
Don't overdo it.
Good. In that case, I'll leave you. I've done enough mothering for now.
Ugh, this place stinks.
냄새. 뭐야?
What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
구성? 이게
Someone
뭐가 있네?
treasures this crumpled picture to the point of sleeping with it.
가족 사진이자.
Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings? It smells as bad as it looks. These painkillers were prescribed 3 months ago. Someone has been taking them since the time of the Hawkins' death. What happened here?
팔콘 펀치! 호킨스의 창고. 뭐야? 생선. 가족 사진에. 진통제.
Someone has settled in here.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! You again. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
죽을 것 같아. 감기도 아닌데.
Wound up? You mean messed up?
Dog. We don't take no lessons from the... We do our job, kid. No stone was left...
Really?
Really?
Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it. It was in the Hawkins Mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene?
그림이 옮겨왔어? 네,
I'd
괜찮아요.
like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course.
말하다 보니까
Wanna go back along his trail?
콧물이 그냥 나오던지.
I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's...
벌써 가자고?
Andrews, would you please shut the door? And open your eyes.
Andrews.
I went right under your nose. God damn it. Her again. This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Why, you...
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
I thought I'd straightened you out, mister. I am disappointed, but we'll meet again.
Is it far,
있다고?
this mansion?
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building?
야,
That's the Hawkins Mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
탐장 호킨스 저택 정원. 우리 그을린 그림? 수상한 저택으로 갑시다. 광기 속으로. 아, 햇이 제 왼쪽 입을 찢은 거야? 그래서 경관이 캣을 그렇게 안 좋아하나?
Well, here we are, Hawkins Mansion.
호킨스 저택입니다. 들어가기 싫어.
The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it.
이 새로운 정황인데 경찰로서 이렇게 회의가 들어서 그럽니다.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake. Anything else?
약간 이렇게 무빙이 좀
Your partner
있게
Andrews
그룹을 타는
warned
것
me
같은데?
against him.
You manage to get something out of that bum, I'll end up asking you for advice.
He talks too much. He inferred that old Silas was slightly unhinged.
That's not far off the mark, I
딱히
suppose.
틀린 말은
But
아니네요.
kinda
맞는
unfair at
말도
the same
아니고요.
time. You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like a son to him. The day of the fire, he lost his whole family, so he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way, he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
I prefer to be...
It's a wise attitude.
달러
Apart
띄운
from old
건가?
Silas and some rotten floorboards.
마루짱 몇 군데?
Could he be a...
Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. Though, he's a remarkably...
A sad old
진짜?
man.
Gee.
Night
힘을
falls
찍어야
quickly here.
I'll go with you.
아, 오케이.
Why not? You can.
Right. Let's go.
같이 갑시다. 약간 걸음만 좀 빨리 걸으면 안 되나? 이쪽이었어 근데?
(1693) This house is much older than it seems.
뭔 소리야? 꽃병이 닦여졌네.
Charles Hawkins' grave. Who could have done this?
I told you. Silas Winchester is still watching over the Hawkins family.
아니요, 내일
I must say,
일합니다.
it's pretty gloomy.
So,
일
detective,
가요.
does this place inspire any thoughts?
아, 12시 넘었구나.
Why were they buried here?
I was given to believe that it was Charles
호킨스가
Hawkins'
원했다고?
wish.
Strange idea. I imagine Webster wasn't too pleased.
Mrs. Hawkins' father?
조금만 더 하다가.
Let's go to the mansion.
아니, 아직 덜 봤어.
Please give me a minute.
Poor kid.
Didn't expect to set foot back
Poor
here
kid.
after burial. What kind of deranged individual would defile this sanctuary?
The flowers on Sarah Hawkins' grave are fresh. The old caretaker must be very attached to her.
가시죠. 다 봤으니까.
Charles Hawkins' grave.
그래도 여기는 스태미너가 없어서 좋네. 계속 뛸 수 있잖아. 쟤는 왜 안 와? 아, 이 나무가 이렇게.
I'll have to find another entrance.
다른 입구.
This entrance is still in use.
뭐.
Whoa! You are trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them. Dump them into the ocean.
You're Mr.
놀래라.
Winchester. Lower that axe. Let's talk calmly.
I'll show you how we have it out on Darkwater.
Sarah Hawkins' father sent me here to investigate the death of his daughter.
Webster, huh? I understand how he feels. But me? I want the dead to rest in peace. And that means kicking the ass of gumshoes like you.
Why would you not want me to help understand what happened here?
I've got nothing to hide. Tell me what you're doing here. And no baloney.
The police report describes a domestic accident. But Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule. And I did tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
He wants to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
The mansion isn't safe. You would break your neck as sure as you're trying my patience right now.
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked, and I make sure it stays that way.
No one lives in the mansion, and you don't take care of
그리고
it.
그림을 누가
If you
훔쳐갔잖아.
have a good reason to be here, I'm listening.
There's vermin. I keep an eye out.
Vermin.
대충.
Yeah, that's it. Vermin.
Right. This is what we're going to do. I go inside, and I promise that I'll hunt vermin. Okay with you?
I'm not sure.
If there's nothing else to fear, you can give me that key.
Right. Take the key and do what you have to do. Go on then. Just to get rid of you.
Let's see what more I can learn from this mansion.
뭐야? 이렇게 쉽게? 아, 감사합니다. 경관.
Shall we? Now that you finish your fun and game.
You're right.
뭐 있었으면서 안 도와줬단 말이야?
Stop bothering.
Let's take a look inside.
I'm with you.
보고 있었으면서 안 도와줬단 말이야? 안 되겠네. 여기서 피어스와 브리들리 경관이 아니라 피어스 가지. 경관은 아무것도 안 했어. 나만 그냥 애고생해가면서 그냥.
Follow me. I know the place. Who left this light on?
누가 이 불을 켰지? 왜 불이 초록색이야?
The Last Supper of the Hawkins.
방사능인가?
What does this tell me?
니 좀 치워.
What kind of meat is this?
무슨 고기지?
This place is for the head of the family, Charles Hawkins.
Charles Hawkins. 뭐야, 그리스 깨트리. 여기 문어가 있네.
The boy was probably here. Smashed his plate on the floor.
얘가 접시를 깼다고?
Sarah Hawkins' plate. Why did she leave it untouched? Something happened at this table. An argument?
얘가 접시를 깼.
Daydreaming again?
Working, officer. This dinner table tells us a lot about the Hawkins family life.
Well, we don't have all day. The scene of the fire is next door.
미안하지만 등불 나한테도 좀 줄 수가 있나?
Silas managed to bring the fire under control.
Let's see if I can find
It's
something
already
the
too late
cops
for the
missed.
Hawkins.
뭐야?
Was Charles Hawkins a heavy drinker? If the painting I found on the docks really came from here, how come it didn't burn?
혼자고?
Did someone escape the fire?
여기 누가 누워 있었네?
The child's corpse left a trace. Where are the others?
아, 아이는 결국 다 죽은 거야?
They had a fight. Why?
기름 램프. 여기 뭐 숨겨진 템이 있어? 저건가? 시계?
Did it stop at the time of the fire?
밑에도 뭐 있다. 신발.
Did Sarah Hawkins lose one of her shoes? How?
어? 뭐지?
Blood. This lamp was thrown. This was no accident. This was a fight. Someone fell here. A desperate attempt to flee.
뭐야?
And the boy.
장난감.
So, Detective, what do you make of it?
I firmly believe
단순한
this fire
사고가
was
아니었어.
more than just an accident.
Huh. What's your theory?
I think the Hawkins couple got
싸움이
into a fight.
있었습니다.
You sure of that?
There's only one way to be sure.
그럼 갑자기 여기는 왜 열어봐? 여기는 왜 열지? 그리고 난 힘이 완전 힘캐지.
I just ask that you don't disturb anything. If Chief West found out about what we're doing, I'd be in serious trouble.
This door is locked.
문은 잠금.
These bandages are covered.
마른 피가 묻은 붕대다.
The same bandages that I saw in the warehouse on the docks. And given the bloodstains, I'd also say that it's the same person. The lyrics of the Drunken Sailor, a sea shanty. An original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein.
프랑켄슈타인.
1818.
뭔 소리야?
Moby Dick.
Moby Dick.
Melville's classic. The epic battle between man and whale. Mandatory reading for any whaler, I guess.
여기도 뭔가 있을만한 뭐야?
This place was falling apart long before the fire. This place was falling apart long before the fire. A book on the first inhabitants of the island. It seems they got here around the 14th century.
의학?
Dark water history. This place was settled
두
back in
가정이
1692
1692년.
by two families that seceded from the New England colonies. A book on hunting whales, the island's staple diet last century.
뭐 쓸만한 정보는 딱히 없는데. 뭐야?
One of Sarah Hawkins' paintings. Her style sure is recognizable.
뭔가 막 떨어져 나가는.
20,000 leagues under the sea.
해저 2만 리.
Another story about the mysteries of the deep.
이거는 안 읽어본 것 같은데. LED 램프. 내가 여기로 올라왔었나? 맞지, 여기로 올라왔지.
What could Sarah have done to make this person threaten to call the police?
아내분께서 또다시 제 고객에 겁을 주셨습니다. 뭐야? 방금 여기 뭐가 있었어?
Locked.
뭐가 있었는데?
The boys' room.
여기 아이 방이네. 뭐였지? 내가 잘못 봤나? 분명 뭐가 있었는데.
A child's fort. From what threat was Simon protecting his world?
여기 이거밖에 없어? 여기 있다. 여기 괴물들.
Tom Sawyer, Mark Twain. Sarah must have read it to him before bed. Sleeping pills.
수면제.
Strong for an 11-year-old boy.
일부러
What
재운
was
건가?
wrong with this family? What nightmarish vision could have inspired them? Simon's troubles went beyond family problems. That kid saw something. Something terrified him.
뭔가 아이를 겁먹겠어. 잘못 봤나?
The argument that led to their tragic end seems to have been simmering for some time.
이 요리. 사이먼이 이 요리를 던졌구나. 나 이거 먹기 싫다고. 여기도 뭐가? 여기 있다. 사라 호킨스 사무실 열쇠.
What will her room reveal about her? A barbiturate prescription from a certain Dr. Fuller.
신경안전제.
Such an excessive dose. Either this man is a charlatan, or Sarah's condition is unlike anything I've ever seen. Perfect. Was Sarah Hawkins interested in the occult? Looks like a
소환 철회 의식?
Was she trying to invoke something or banish it? This ledger lists all of the paintings Sarah Hawkins sold.
현관.
It seems the last one was given for free to a Francis Sanders. I wonder why. Despite what happened, they seem to have loved each other.
뭐 대충 분명히 우리를 갈라놓아도 뭐 그런 내용인 것 같은데. 누가 이걸 막 핥히고 지나가는데.
Bradley? Is that you? Is anyone there?
뭐야? 내가 그려줬어. What? 이 새끼 힘 살을 찍은 나한테.
Stop!
뭐야?
Bradley,
어디 갔어?
did you see which way he went?
Who? I didn't see anyone. I just heard some noise. Are you all right?
A man was hiding on the upper level. He ran when he saw me. He can't be far.
I'll cover you.
This door was
이 문은 아까 닫혀
closed
있었다.
earlier.
아, 여긴 아까 봤던 데구나.
Where did he go?
Must have got out some way.
어디 간 거지?
No, he was here. I'm sure. They look like Celtic runes. Charles must have brought them back from one of his foreign trips. This Dr. Fuller, was he Sarah Hawkins' therapist? It looks like an old seaway map.
좌표를 이으면 항로가 보인다. 아, 봤던 거잖아. 기름 충전, 아하.
Clearly, Charles Hawkins knew Captain Fitzroy very well.
뭐야? 이 빡빡이 한 명은 누구야?
I wonder who the man with the glasses is in the... It looks like a freehand map of dark water. Certain areas have been highlighted. I wonder why. The Scylla. It's the boat that this panel is movable. Cogwheels. They must be linked to an opening mechanism. Probably a secret passage. I must find a way to activate the opening mechanism.
아이, 이 시험하게 하면 항상 고장나던데. 아, 근데 힘이 사잖아, 나는. 한 번쯤 해봐도 되지 않을까?
Great. I managed to force the gears.
역시.
Looks like I've triggered something.
몸이 좋아야지.
Well, I'd be better off not touching them.
아이. 뭔가를 열었죠? 여기 뭐 숨겨진 게 더 있다고?
Seems like this came from a log.
해밀턴 선장, 오르페우스. 멀리 거대한 고래가 보였다.
There must be a link with the Seaway map. As if the bookcase has been moved several times.
뭐가 있을까? 요거구나.
Charles Hawkins was keeping her father's letters from her. Have you seen the old maritime maps on Charles Hawkins' desk?
Strange. No ship has left Darkwater shore for years. Maybe he kept them for sentimental reasons.
Charles Hawkins was a sort of traveler, right?
More like
모험을
an
찾았다.
adventurer, I guess. He left for months, exploring remote places and abandoned temples.
Have you seen the old maritime maps on Charles Hawkins' desk?
문이나 열자.
Strange. No ship has left Darkwater shore for years.
사장. 지하 땅굴. 중간에 깜짝 놀랐네.
Secret passage under the manor. It's like a detective novel. That guy must have already gotten far.
Yeah. And he had a direct means of entry to the crime scene. We must find him.
What is this place? It's more than just a tunnel. Look. Someone's been here recently.
3 seats.
의자가 3개고. 자, 일단 오늘은 여기까지 하도록 하겠습니다. 최대한 빠른 날에 방송 켜서 계속 이어서 할 수 있도록 할게요. 재밌네. 뭘 대체 너노야. 저도 자고 내일 또 출근해야 되니까. 내일 또 할까? 재밌는데? 고맙습니다. 당연히 해야지. 오케이. 그럼 내일 또 하기로 하고. 잘 자요. 빠이빠이.